Welcome to Logan 5 Run's chat room. Welcome 5 Run's chat room. I am here for the Hotdog Henry Nicopolis Untold edition. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so pumped. I've got a black coffee. That's how excited I am. Good morning, Jolly Ham. Good morning, Nightcore Gremlin. Good morning, Inuria. Good morning, Lord Sawplay. Good morning, Ziggy Wiggy. Good morning, Kira. Good morning, Yoxry. Good morning, Jade. You're gonna win! Don't worry. We're gonna be taking him to the barber first thing. Hey, Sibby Rose. Hey, where is Val? Hey, Sphinx. Hey, Tuka. Hey, Cute Angle. Yeah, black coffee, that's bad. But non-serious classes, so there's a light side. But I ran out of milk. So, yeah. But here we are. Everybody ready? More dog time. Just want to shout out again to Dadzig's fantastic first tutorial of Kingdom Come yesterday. Outstanding work. I don't know how to pronounce that thing they say in Dune, but he's that. Rome was great. Yeah, Rome was great. Talk about that a bit later on though, because I've got kind of like annoying people with how Rome pilled I was. Morning, Does Crime. Morning, Michelin. Morning, Perry1983. Morning, Barbarian Hamster. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. And the other thing is there's going to be quite a lot of Crusader Kings coming. We've got the Kingdom Come soundtrack on here now. It's fantastic. I've just, someone asked about DLCs. I just added the one you needed for Hotdog Henry, which gives you landless rulers. But other than that, I haven't started anything yet. The plan for this is just to play Hotdog Henry's life. So we don't really need a mud pit. We can maybe name the kids after if he has any, after characters from the game. And we might do a few of these because it's quite funny. Like I haven't really played it at all, but I just did one before I started and he ate poison berries and just died within days. He literally died from the meme guy. Not having the poison berry dude in the camp. I'm not sure about one thing that I'm probably going to check in with Lurking on in terms of mechanics for this one. Otherwise, we're just going to run it and see what happens. It looks like a bit of a story generator. I want to play the kind of Empire level, so we'll get back to that. But we'll have a few hot dogs as a kind of intermission before we start the Dadzig run. And then, yeah, just no mud pit for now. The mud pit is a big feature of all the other games. Because we're not going to be having kids and forming a dynasty, that's why. Look, if you want to chuck the names in there, fine, but it's going to be random. It's whoever's first on the list, and we're not going to get the same thing. So we're just going to do, the mini adventurer run and just check it out, because I haven't played this before. Well, I just toyed with it a little bit. But mainly we're going to be doing that. And then, because I really want to do a lot of Crusader Kings, I think it's going to be quite a big part of what we do here. We might have 2 games running, and I think it would be nice. I've had a bunch of different ideas for what the other game, other than Danzig, would be. One was a kind of Turkish run, just because I kind of wanted to learn about that world. Italian run, like Sicilian run is good. But I was also thinking of maybe we should do something a bit more femme, because of Evil Gang. So maybe, I don't know if there are rulers that have more authority for women. A kind of like, Ukrainian steppe kind of matriarchy might be interesting. French female ruler is good, okay. Girl boss African matriarchy is fun. Okay, alright, we could talk about that. Yeah, I wanted to do the Turkey thing because I don't know that much about that side of it. I've read a few books on the kind of other side of the Crusades, but not too many. So my knowledge is a bit limited, and it was quite nice getting into the geography of Carpathia last time. I'm looking very Tis Vigo today. I see in the screen. Tis Vigo. You thought the stream started at 10:30? No, it should start at 10:30. I was just like, I started the music and then people showed up, so I thought I'd have a bit of a chat. Good morning, Hisa. Or afternoon or evening, wherever you are. But this is also going to be a bit of a general tutorial, so if you've played this before, again, lurking, I'm empowering you to just give a little bit of advice, because anybody who's playing this now can just have a little look at it here and see what it's like. Maybe you're thinking about buying it, so check it out. I'm very excited that they've done this collaboration. I think this is a really, really cool one. Really, really born for this game and the music and everything. So without further ado, let's get into it and see what happens. And I'll just discuss my first thoughts. I'll hear from the council kind of thing again. We're going to pick up some bastards along the way. I don't think we can... your husband's an Ottoman fanatic, ask away. Yeah, I did read a book on Constantinople from the Ottoman side. Yes, I tried it a little bit. Yeah, I tried it a little bit, but not so much, just so I kind of get the sense of it. But anyway, let's have a look. Let's have a play around, and yeah. So we're going to do new game, and then you go to play as any ruler. I'm going to switch to 1178, I think, and rather than 1066. I don't know if that makes a big difference, but this is the closer date we can start with Henry to his actual date. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. So landless rulers, there you go. Master Henry of the Band of Bastards, location Boleslav. So we're going to start with him. So he is compassionate. Yeah, right. Okay, all right. Yeah. Brave. Nah. Wrathful. Okay, wrathful I'll give you. Compassionate. I think the dog, the dog had many great qualities, but I don't know about compassion. Being one of the impressionability, maybe. Look at him, my boy. All right, yeah, but we're gonna dog him up immediately. So say goodbye to that. But we can't change his stats. Oh, look at that, Copula. Lol. All right, so start. And again, you can make your own characters here, do whatever you want. So that's really cool. We have got to chop the hair, and we'll put him in something red. Give him that. And then, so pure dog, give him the beard. Byzantine Courtier's beard's alright. Full beard I think is too much. No? No, let's go Byzantine Courtier's beard. Ooh, cloak. Nah. No eye items, none of that, none of that. Alright. So, that's gonna be... Nettle him up, nettle him up. Big bulbous shining dome on that dog. What a dog. Alright, can we nettle him up like this, maybe? Nettle dog! Nettle dog!
You dog!
Nettle dog! We will be bringing back Heats of the Impaler, I'm sure. A happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Unending mega blessings. I'm so happy you can now colour the clothes yourself, thanks. Alright, we're going to go with this. Everyone throw love at Hisa. Make it maybe a bit darker. No hat, no nothing. Oh, wait. Headwear. Hang on. I love the doomy music coming in here. There we go. But we couldn't change the colour of the chaperon, if I remember. Yeah, it doesn't change it just changes these bits at the end. So, actually, maybe not the chaperon. We'll skip it for now, I'll come back to that, Right. You should be able to colour the chaperon. Wait, the red one was good. Jester hat. No chainmail coif.
Fuck at me, you dog!
Chainmail coif. Ooh, yeah, okay, we'll take the chainmail coif. No dog. Alright, that's good. So we can't, I've just checked, we can't marry anyone. He's very nettle dog. We'll come back and edit him a bit later. He's got 25 Marshall, right? So we're going to select Marshall, obviously. This is that Henry. And the challenges that come up basically are tests of your skill. And you can go around and accept different mercenary contracts, basically. Look at the nettle on that dog. Coif. No, coif. Didn't we say it was coif? Alright, so. Camp purpose, right? You can become scholars, you can become explorers, you can become freebooters. It's going to give you more criminal contracts and so on, but you need intrigue. So since we've got Marshall, I'm going to assume we want to switch it to Marshall, yeah? Stop me if I'm wrong. Yeah, no, I get that, Lurking. Well, I'm going to change it to become Swords for Hire, yeah? Yeah, but you proper banditing, you need intrigue and stuff, and he's just not got it. Camp purpose, yeah. The purpose of the camp. Sure, okay. So we're now swords for hire. So hopefully we're going to get sword contracts like this one. So, what you have to do is go around and do these missions and accumulate treasure and men and all of that kind of thing. Criminal contract, escort emissary, Count Hugo. This is a martial contract, right? But it's criminal. Ambush travelers. That sounds like we could do that. So we're going to start by ambushing, which is very Hotdog actually. Thieves, robbers, outlaws, vagabonds, and ruffians of all kinds. Proficient fighters are sought urgently. Direct all dealings to the Count of Wolkenstein. Right. So, criminal contract. You gain the Drake gallows bait, which I assume is like increasing our chance of being hung. Accumulate men. Men who are willing to do anything. You can go into the castle and to the Herald to get more contracts. The grubs yearn for the mud. It's giving wretched hive of scum and villainy. Yeah. But what's his name, right? Which character does that in the game? Thieves, vagabonds, scoundrels are in the woods. This might be a little difficult first one. Okay, well we do it anyway. So you're waylaying characters and we're going to do prowess, which we have good. Martial, which we have good. And intrigue, which we think we have is near. So we'll go and do that. And then my next question, lurking, is do we want to, or anyone who's played this, do we want to like travel in a small group, or do we want to like move with the whole camp? Yeah, no, I've never played a landless character either, but just this little bit, like literally these first few scenes. It's quite cool, but I think I'd want to play small group travel. Yeah, that's what I thought, okay. So basically just the dog is going. We've got no knights. We've just got to do this mission, that's it. No player heir. Landless adventurer. So, he's going to Boleslav. As you can see, he's missioning his way there. Doop doop. Oh no, that sucks. I had that happen as well, and that's fuck. Where you at? Nettle dog works alone. Knightless, landless behaviour. We actually... Do you remember when we actually ended up in that situation in Nicopolis Untold, right? Where we had like two dudes walking around. Yeah, no, Mud Pit is there. It's the echoes of the former timeline. We will be going back to the Mud Pit. I literally just want to show this as the option that's there. I'm not gonna play it with you guys. We're gonna play a bigger game. You don't lose any men when travelling small anyway. To the city of weed and cars. Okay. Right, okay. We met the first dudes. And now he's like that, hasn't he, like Henry? Shortly after dawn, a small gaggle of travellers appeared on the horizon. At their front was Mayor Bernhard, at least according to my scouts, leading the rest of the way along the winding way. With a word ahead, the group obviously have some wealth, but are not exactly overflowing with coin. Still a worthwhile quarry should we be so inclined. The band of bastards only await my signal to attack. It's Hotdog, yeah, it's Hotdog Henry, yeah, he's in the game. Yeah, I'm Melikaring him. He's gonna be full Melikar. Tom McKellicar. You sound like you do cave tours. You love a good Melikar. I was all over it. Yeah, I know, I can't. The moment I go West Country, it's either full pirate or it dips up to Wales and Ireland. I can't, I don't know. I never practiced it properly, I guess. Oh, and then I had this thing with birthday party where I played it partially in a Northern Irish accent, partially in Southern Irish, and partially in London. I think that may have messed me up. Tomakar, yeah. All right, no, we're gonna do it. We're gonna take the maximum chance of winning, which is 85%. Great. So we either surround them and let's see what they'll pay. Outmaneuver, they surrender. Charge these fools. You gain 2 experience in Bandit. It's roughly the same. Alright, so let's surround them and intimidate them. We're gonna surround them with like one guy, which is Hotdog Henry. Surround them! There's only Michael Horse there. You could hear Tom. Yeah. No, he nailed it. His is polished. Credit where credit is due. It's super sharp. One Hotdog is still very scary if you know what he's capable of. Alright, charge. We'll charge then. You scatter the train. Alright, we scattered the train and looted their baggage. We got 50 gold. And this dude's pissed off. But that doesn't matter. We're going to piss everyone off. Oh, look. Bisexual. Oh, that's so good. Look at that. Look at that. What a win. What a win. Thank you, Paradox. Thank you, Warhorse. It's bi representation. There he is. I told you. Definitive. The definitive dog. Neutral evil, bisexual, definitive bastard of Skalitz. This is great. Send Warhorse and Paradox some love. They hit it right on target with that one. Yeah, exactly. They know ball. This is great. This is it. This is the dog. This is canon. Alright, okay, shortly after dawn, a small gaggle of travellers appeared on the horizon. At their front was Mayor Wenzel, at least according to my scouts, leading the way rest along their winding way. With a mayor at their head, the group obviously have some wealth, but are not exactly overflowing with coin. Still a worthwhile quarry, should we be so inclined. The band of bastards await my signal. Except they don't, because they're not there. Right, let's charge them again. Charge! Nice. Scattered more dudes. Did Kuno come in there? Full Irish, we've given up on anything else. Around midday we catch up to a caravan we've been trailing for days. At their front is Guntbold. Oh, look at this guy. He's like that guy out of Fascio, you know? At least according to my scouts, leading the rest along their winding way. Though their leading man wears finer clothing than most of the rest of his throng. Throng, that's throng, by the way. Throng mention. That's throng. And ultimately, he's virtual nobody. Whatever coin he has on him is likely all the money he has in the world. The band of bastards only await my attack. Signal to attack. Alright, charge. Yeah, again, we did it. We did it. Make money, 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 make money, money. Okay, these 3 guys are pissed, though. Throng in throng. Yeah, throng. Was that a Brummy accent? Did it dip into Brummy? Now I'm gonna blame Peaky Blinders. Who says travel is harsh, difficult and dangerous? From the point of view of the band of bastards, it seems a rather easy, profitable endeavour. With our saddlebags weighed down by coin, we gladly if suspiciously arrive in Regensburg, our spirits high and our purses fat. Let us simply hope that none of our victims catch up to us before we leave. Irish Henry isn't real. I'm kind of trying to pull back to Cornish. I'm pulling back to Cornish. Give me another few bits of text and we'll get to Cornish. And then maybe we'll slip into Breton. If you want to do a full Celtic melange, we need to do a little bit of Breton. Give in Blackbeard, yoy. That's the problem, see, you go full pirate. He's got that farmer boy Southwest absolutely nailed, Tom McKay. I turn into a pirate or... No, he's like Southwest, isn't he? You are making Malachar out of home. Go more pirate. Welsh pirate. Aha, a Welsh pirate. It said roads are truly the wellspring of all wealth. Alright, mooch, 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 moochin. Is this Praha? No, is this Praha? Is it Praha? No, I know Tom's from Birmingham. I'm talking about the accent, Henry.
You dog.
Southwest, no? Thank you for the tour around the UK. Thanks, Pablina. Alright, we're home. Right, Russell Animals. Criminal contract, martial or stewardship. Prowess challenge. Yeah. So we'll go steal animals. Nice. Alright, who are we working for? Count Conrad. Once more, the theft of livestock will be punished harshly, no matter the tally or the reason. You've been warned. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, so we're gonna go steal his cows. Criminal contract. Hot dog! Hot diggity dog! It's all, we've come full circle. In everything, we've come full circle. Not Brno. Your Nottingham buddies are at war with them. Whoa. Easily, my forces slipped between the heels of Yelava, seeking vulnerable herds of sheep to drive back to our roving camp. Several likely candidates have caught my eye during our recent forays into the region, but up until now, we've only been doing light reconnaissance. It's hard on the voice box, that pirate gravel. Now comes the time for violence. Well, Irish pirate gravel. Alright, stick together. Focus on the beasts. 95% chance. Cut down any fool who opposes us. 95% chance. Troops are too far scattered. Don't have troops. Alright, cut down any fools. We're just going to hack our way through it. Successful rustling. Your ruthlessness pays off. Neutral, evil, bisexual, Hot Dog Henry. Definitive, ruthlessness. We're still on this one, I think. Yeah, we're still on the mission. What did the sea say to the pirate? Nothing, it just waved. Hang on, just let me check this. The hot dog legend grows. What's a pirate's favourite letter? P. It's R with a leg missing. Visit Castle Holding Time, please. Capturing and forcing recruits to go into castles and hiring people. When I was roaming around, people just joined me. Let's just chill for a bit. Give me that instruction again in a moment. Right, any fools who oppose us. Focus on the beasts. Focus on the beasts. Yeah, rustle it up. Despite the best attempts of Count Conrad's many lackeys, the band of bastards have reclaimed a veritable horde of beasts from his ignominious clockage. Perhaps they're not naturally ours, but what does that matter to us? With sword and axe we have taken what we will, and any who would oppose us lie dead in their pastures. May their bodies provide good sport for the crows. We eat like kings tonight! Alright. All hot dogs look alike because they are inbred. Chat said it. You love the piracy. Maybe we should do a Cornish run, does crime. A gay Cornish pirate run. Did they add pirates? Landlocked pirate though, isn't he? He's a landlocked pirate, which basically just means he's a scoundrel. Oh, look at that tune. Beautiful. Alright. With the combined soundtrack, Crusader Kings now has an excellent, excellent soundtrack. Like a regular Cornish pirate. Like a Melakar run. Okay, yeah, we do a Melakar run. Right, Valiant Soldiers of Fortune. Escort Emissary. Silence Missionaries. That doesn't sound like something that Evil Gang would like. Yeah, this guy. Escort him. Cannot take new contracts while already travelling. Oh, I'm still travelling. And I'm stopped. Alright. A delegation from Count Vaslav of Olomouc saunters through the flapsamy great tent. Greetings, adventurer, speaks an envoy. Many are the roads of this world, and treacherous if you'll work for Olomouc. My liege would pay well for your expertise. I will work for Olomouc. I think the Olomouc badge is up there. Yeah, the Olomouc badge is up there in the middle. I will work for Olomouc, I will. I, Sobieslav, am a most loyal servant to the Count. It is his words I must carry to Ancona, to the Hala, Podesta Guiglielmo. Guide me, protect me, and entrust my missive does not fall prey to prying eyes. Olomouc's mention. Yeah, let's go. He moves to stay at my camp. Start traveling. Where the fuck are we going? Oh my god, we're going to Ancona. This is a long walk, gang. This is a long walk. He's gonna get Rome pilled. He's so close. So close to getting Rome pilled. Hotdog Henry goes on a long, long walk. Wait, did it bring my camp? No, I didn't bring the camp. A pirate walks into a bar. It was at that moment that the pilot realised he was wearing the eye patch on the wrong eye. Look, he's not gonna... Look, if he gets into Rome, I'm telling you, he'll be like, maybe I should stay. Prague's good, but... Why couldn't Hotdog impregnate the nun? Because there were too many condoments. You can direct the travel so you visit Rome. Oh my god. Alright. So when we... Don't... Help me do that then. When we get there. I can't multitask. When we get to Ancona, tell me how to go to Rome. He's gonna see the sea! He's gonna see the sea! Hotdog Henry's gonna see the sea! This is the first time! Again, we're coming right back to the beginning. He read that book about the sea. Do you remember? He read that book about the sea. This is gonna take ages. Captain Henry. He will hate the sea. It's pretty deep. Oh yeah, he can't swim. Yeah. I just like to sit here looking at it. Yeah, he still refuses to swim. Yeah, I'm happy for him, yeah. He can just get his feet wet, right? He can just get his feet wet. You know, if the sea was particularly harsh, you could sit on the beach and just let the sea swim you. Right, okay, the high altitude and brisk air of Iraq has a very refreshing quality as we traverse the local hill fort. The soldiers in the valley below appear to be practicing some rare type of training technique I haven't seen before. I move in closer, failing to restrain my curiosity. While doing so, I am approached by the local captain, Fervat. Would you like to join in, my lord? I am always up for a challenge. 80%. Gain rough terrain expert. Yeah. Oh no, we become reckless. That's not like Hotdog Henry at all. See, there you go. Recklessness is probably a better trait for Hotdog than compassion. Gallows bait, knight errant, legitimized bastard, reckless. Yeah, we're getting there. Eager reveller. Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, it's cool. It's just like a little mini adventure map. So you can do this with anyone and just wander around Europe. It is quite cool. So we could do like an Isvan Toth type rogue run. Planning route, press that on the right, press the bottom sign, press on Rhone. You can continue pressing the plus sign, directly travel basically anywhere. Travelling over special places will give you bonuses and experience gain. That's great. Radzig legitimised us, yeah. Dad of the century. Strategically compassionate. Friends like Herman. It must have been fun being a medieval... I mean, Renaissance pirate was great, but... Istvan. In their camp of merry men, yeah, we could do that. We could do an Eric Istvan run. Just like a rogue run. That could be quite fun. Alright, we'll think about that. But we are going to do a few games, as I said, of this. We'll have a few running. But we don't want to break... is that Alison? Hey, Alison. And it's very early. It's very early for you. Don't feel like you have to keep the archives for these ones. We're just playing around a little bit. We'll start the next big one soon. Medieval pirate is a Viking. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, Viking run. Yeah. I don't know if I thought about some kind of Finnish, like Femstvan tribe, but I don't want to necessarily do a Norway Viking run. Maybe it's in my epigenetics. Vikings are dorks, and I love the Norsemen as well. I probably could do with the Norsemen, like woke Vikings. That could be fun. Viking run, but you're an axe wife would be top tier. Yeah. Let's go to Indonesia. I know there's so many choices. All right. Have a think. We'll do big votes on this, and maybe we'll get some touch the pulse of the mainstream as well. And have a few votes today, but nothing binding, you know, just to get the sense of things. Finnish Valkyrie Femstman, yeah. Also, I could like a Ukraine though, like a steps thing. Could be cool. African run, yeah. I've had a look at Africa. They've all got very different systems, so it's a whole set of learning again. If we move there. But I think maybe we should stay in Europe. I'm not sure. What the fuck? Because he's compassionate. Okay, alright, look. A buzzing scourge. The swamplands of Aquileia are swarming with tiny, dark, blood-sucking insects. No matter what we do or where we go, they are there, leeching our blood like a torturous cloud sent by Satan himself. Not only are the Michael Horse getting flighty and temperamental, but my entourage as well. It's my one entourage. My guest Sobieslav, who is furiously flailing his sanguine-covered arms. Push through, they are mere insects. Oh no, 75% chance of getting drained by mosquitoes. Fucking hell, Nettle-Dog's gonna die of malaria. Okay, we can basically force it onto Sobieslav, but it'll give us 161 stress. So we can use him as a human shield, which is really funny, but he's too compassionate for it. Not the European malaria. Soon to be European malaria. Hey, Dr. Moomin. How long we got? No! Alright. TB. I don't think we're being unreasonable, Snarks, the cook who presumably drew the short store and coming to speak to me because I've got TB. Waving an arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain all the while. Doomed to wander the stinking bog for all eternity. Is that a Labyrinth reference? Unable to even stock up on some of the little luxuries that make our food bearable. I sigh. Weary of this conversation already. I wonder which one of us will break first. These feel like the ravings of a lunatic. I checked the stocks just this morning and we should be well supplied for months yet. What are you even complaining about? Yeah, what are you even complaining about? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no, Nettle-Dog's going down. Nettle-Dog's going down. Oh no. The MDR TB, eh, Dr. Moomin? We all need to be a little bit worried about that one. It's a bit back, isn't it, Dr. Moomin? Bit back, the Teebs. You know the problem with an adventurous life, son? You know the problem with an adventurous life, son? No, he's not. You know what the problem is with an adventurous life, son? No. Swatting blogs. I'm feeling weak. There's something wrong with me. Thank God my personal physician is here. No personal physician. I am not going back with this. We press on to Rome. Going on to Rome. Come on, Hotdog. Come on, Hotdog. You can get healed in Rome. You've got to see the sea. Oh no, he just saw the sea there. How long's he been going? 1 year. Oh no! Oh no, the dog. Look at him shaking. If only we got him vaccinated. MDR and XDR. XDR? I did not know about XDR. Is that like disease XDR? Or... what's XDR? That sounds even worse than MDR. Didn't get his booster before he left. It's all over. He's just a little leaf in the wind. So close. He's gonna see the sea. He's gonna die there on the shore. He's to bring in the darkness. He's gonna do Ryan Gosling at the end of Blade Runner. Extensively drug resistant. Oh shit. Ah, okay, so basically level 2 or 3 medicine's not going to cut it either. No options. Alright, so then it's down to customizing stuff, right? I am brought before Podesta Guglielmo himself. You've come at my acquaintance, Count Vaslav's behest, no. On what business have ye? Sobislav steps forward. Worthy Podesta Guglielmo, I speak for Count Vaslav of Olamots, but the message I bear is fit for your ears alone. Come, answers the Podesta darkly. We shall speak in my chambers. Captain Henry, your service is noted. You may remain as a guest at my castle. Exceptional success. 150 prestige. Alright, now, stop. Lurking, we want to go to Rome. Yeah, I didn't realise Extensive was out there. Remember my prophecy is going to happen. It's canon. It's canon even. Just let him make it to Rome. You can follow your earlier directions. Alright. I can't go back up the chat that far. That's why I said don't tell me till we get there. So I'm just going to try and right click on this. No, that didn't work.
Fuck at me, you dog!
Away from camp. Post it again. Okay, great. Press the wheel in the bottom corner. Customize route, yeah. And we want to go to Rome. Can't seem to... Hang on. Some of these interfaces are a little tricky. No one write for a moment. Just let me... Because my chat's limited. Press the wheel in the bottom right corner, and in the bottom left corner it says something about planning route. Press that. Press the button plus sign and press on Rome. Button plus. Yeah, alright. So, wheel... Fuck yeah! Alright, we're going to Rome. We're going to Rome. Nice! Nice! That's great. What a game. Get Rome pilled as well. No, you can write now. You can write now. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Amazing. We sorted it. We're on the way to Rome. The Roman Empire is your Roman Empire. We're Roman to Rome. Yeah, monster. Yeah. Romans. Yeah, but that's really the tip of the iceberg, Alison. It's not just that. That's part of it. A lot of it's to do with hospitals, right? Because your hospitals are using all the best stuff a lot, which means that the stuff that is left is like ultra. Clostridium difficile, MRSA. That's what people were worried about when I was studying. But now it's XDR. That sounds awful. Right, anyway. Rome. Roma. Here's the music. At a distance, the city of Roma is a forest of towers and a maze of stone buildings. As we approach, the scenery shifts. Ruins of monuments, walls and ancient churches coexist with farms and grazing animals. Pilgrims seem to be everywhere, including me, bartering, conversing and queuing to shrines and tombs of the city's saints. Mansions of forgotten aristocrats now serve as hostels for the faithful. Alright, I will find something to bring home from here. An artifact will be acquired. A great opportunity for some learned conversation. Henry is known for his unconventional but practical approach to religion. That's true. That's fair. Can you go and get in the secret library, please? You gain contemplation, 40%. You gain well rested. Alright, I don't know. First vote. Let's have a first vote on this. Do we want conversation or do we want an artifact? Can we get a quick vote? Let's have a mini vote. Conversation or artifact? The conversation might help cure the TB. Yeah, alright. We'll do a formal vote. It's alright, we'll do a formal vote on this. Yeah, I'm very impressed by that. It's great. There's so many options. It's just like picking your story you want to tell, isn't it? Because you've only got so much time to play. Roads Run might be nice. We could do a Roads Run. Maybe I'll just do a Roads Run. The artifact, yes, maybe it's the Holy Grail, and that would help with the TB as well, right? Souvenir from your jollies, yeah, an I Love Rome t-shirt. A little Colosseum fridge magnet. I don't think Kira's here. Yeah, we tend to just do it when he's here. The more you learn, the more likely you are to encounter the occult and the Necronomicon. Yeah, look, this is Crusader Kings 3. There's definitely going to be witch options. Conversation. Alright, okay. Conversation was had. Wise Man. We gained Wise Man. We connected with the mystical side. The mystical side of our faith. That's what they call it. It's mysticism. Alright, mysticism. If anyone asks what you're interested in. You some kind of wise guy? Huh? 3 experience. We visited the Grand Cathedral. We got 150 learning. 3 traits experience in Mystic and 5 traits in Wanderer. We can just walk the earth, getting in adventures and stuff. You get 1 point in Crowley. We're getting closer and closer to another Necronomicon run. We didn't actually have that many witches in the Ishvan Toth run, did we? It's alright. But there's definitely a way to put... Let's gaze to do someone. Alright, we still got TB, mate. And we're also crap at intrigue. Severe penalty. Come on, dude. Are we winning? We got TB. I don't know if that could ever be described as winning. Alright, no worries, Ellie. See you later. I think quite a few of us are on holiday today. It's a holiday here. Are we winning, chat? So Mary is winning in a way, yeah. It's not Typhus. See you, bye-bye, good night. Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption, not TB again. Ah, that's from Tombstone though, isn't it? Is that Val Kilmer TB character? God, my neurons are firing there. If you're gonna be gay in the Middle Ages, we might as well go to Florence. Alright, we're back at base camp, let's rest up. Right, there's a bunch of contracts here. You can make a request interaction with Count Vaslav. Alright, we want to rent a knight. Do you want to rent a knight? No, he has too few knights to rent. Wait, we're getting a men-at-arms regiment? Yeah, let's do it. We got men. They got some men. Rent a knight with a knight. Yeah. Rent a knight with a knight. Rent a Bartosz. Get the dudes. Yeah, we'll get the dudes. Dudes acquired. Alright, men-at-arms regiment. Armoured footman, size 1. 100 dudes. Oh wait, we're gonna get no. We can really beef up that, but we need knights. Should we? No, because we're gonna run out. We need maintenance, don't we? Did we fuck 100 dudes? Okay, let's find a gay guy. Did we just Deliveroo some dudes? No such thing as too many dudes. Okay, we're renting them. No, we. This is fine, isn't it? Now we can go do missions. Although we're still a bit riddled. Support a faction. Stand with us. Is losing by 0%. His side has less soldiers. No. Request to join a faction. Silence missionaries. Diplomacy scheme. Join a faction. Let's aid him in the war.
Fuck at me, you dog!
I haven't visited the castle, so shall I visit the castle then? Okay. So shall I go to Prague or just go to our castle? Ooh, well that's nice. Alright, what's this? Construct new camp building. Cool. Alright, cool. Barber's tent. Major resistant to plagues. Baggage train. Find more officers using scout for talent. Mess tent. Camp revelry. Unlocks chief cook. I unlock the knight armor. No, we're not going to go diplomatic. No, Prague is our castle. We must upgrade our camp. Yes, I like the mess tent and campfire upgrades. Okay. Mess tent. Done. Campfire. Oh, we have to wait for that because we're building this one. Visit castle holding. I have a contagious and deadly disease. I think I have to wait. Okay, I'm going to Prague. Start moving your camp. Yeah, you want to go to Prague like this? Oh shit, yeah. Laughing my... No, so we can't. I shouldn't do this. Everyone back then had 5 diseases at once, so it's alright. Do it. Do what we're doing. Road trip. Alright, start moving the camp. Going to Prague. Can we get a physician? Well, we can, but it'll slowly run our money down, right? No. Recruit for court position isn't open, so no. Yeah, we'll go and get an Isle of Prague t-shirt to go with the Isle of Rome t-shirt. Right, there we go. Nice. Yeah, they won't let me in though. They won't let me in. We can't go visit the astronomical clocks. We've got TB. We're riddled. Look at him. He's not going in anywhere. Just get a dude to generally pinch us. That seemed to work before. Yeah, you're right. Where's the goat gas? Alright, so should we just go and do a mission then? Sorbonne University hoodie. I had that Granada University hoodie and I've realised I've lost it. It's really, really frustrating. It was a lovely hoodie. Hotdog's mum to treat his boo-boos and mild case of TB. Hotdog's mum isn't born yet. Yana. I prefer the original name of Ma. Right, I guess we've got to rest up. Yeah, go wild. Alright, we'll just do missions. Regale court. Diplomacy scheme. No. You just go and spread plague there. He's got 10 diplomacy. Alright, let's try it. We got the food. Yeah, her name is Ma because that's what Henry generally thinks it is. Goat farts is one of the medicine options in Crusader Kings, but it turned out to be true. It's not uncommon for settled rulers like Hugo to play host to notable travellers like myself. For a few gifts and decent lodgings, mercenaries such as ours provide entertainment, intelligence, and a suitable distraction for many courtiers. That, I believe, is the Lady Stephanie mentioned. Mercenaries such as ours provide entertainment, intelligent, and suitable distraction for many courtiers. Let's get on with the task. Remember, we're here to learn. Sooner we're done, we're back on the road. Poet. Poet agent. Shills and poets. Gabblers. This is great. Alright, let's just get on with it. We got no one, right? Yeah. So we're regaling the Count Hugo on our own with a 50% chance. 2-month build up to the next phase. We're going to be waiting there ages. I've been wondering, my dear Henry, drawls Count Hugo one idle dinner. You spin these tales of your life and deeds, yet you live neath a muddy tent flap, barely sheltered from torrential rain and scorching sun alike. I nod. No use denying that. I'm gonna have to get a drink. This is too hard on my... the gravel. With so many of the basic comforts of life denied to you, what's the thing that motivates you to get up in the morning? Why keep marching on when the next day you'll just need to do it again? Glory and death and friends made over spilt blood. Yeah, let's do it. 85% chance. Harsh but fair. The mess tent is finished, so let's build another tent. No, we're not there, so we can't do it. Alright. New park for martial lifestyle. Impressment. Loot and plunder. Courtship. Courtship. Dinner at Hugo's court is an ideal time to impress his courtiers with my dashing escapades. The happier they are, the fatter my purse is likely to be. Of course, this calls less for subtle wit and more for stories of grand endeavours replete with heroism and villainy, accurately or otherwise. Does my reputation not speak for itself? Okay, this is the best one. I think I know a few tales. Yay, our deeds are charming. Got 5 scheme advantages, nearly there. I grew gaunt and coughed and bled. I thought I would waste away to nothing. It certainly felt that way when I could barely climb out of bed. Yet my health and strength recovered, if ever so slowly. Finally, I am ready to face the world and all its challenges. Woohoo! Right. I think we can regale. Let's execute this. Failure. Alright, back to the wilds. We go back to the camp and then we will take a break. The faithful prepare for war. No, we will finance it. Going to Crusade right now. Alright, and then go into the camp. And we want to build the fire. Roaring campfire. There you go. So, we're going to have a small break now. I need to get a drink of water after that gravel, and then I'll try and return to the pirate voice. So let's give us 5 minutes, please. But this is great. I think this is brilliant. There's so much fun you can have here. Just playing, zooming in, zooming out on this incredible map. Yeah, really impressed. Really impressed. I did hear that there was some... hang on, just put it back on this. I did hear there was some DLCs that you shouldn't download. Is that true? That some that I shouldn't get because it's they're not good? White Boy Henry Goes to China. Yeah. Do a Marco Polo. Switch voice. No, I'm not gonna have any more coffee. This is maximum. I'm trying to wean myself off my Rome levels. Do Ottomans. Yeah, I know, but there's so much to do. Alright, maybe we'll have a bit of a vote. Comparing and contrasting some. I want to see what people want, like, what more of you want. Go visit the Vikings. We could go visit Nicopolis. Good night, Imogen. Thank you for staying up. Yeah, I've been a bit watered. All right, we'll just give it another minute because I said I'd give us a bit of a break. Anyway, fire off the DLCs for me again. Rome was lovely. I was really impressed. I was impressed by the monuments, especially. I didn't realise I'd be impressed so much. I didn't realise some of them were so massive. So it's incredible in terms of the scattering of history of different architecture, like next to each other. It happens in London as well, but it's not as good in London. It creates a pretty discordant effect. Yeah, and they're right in the middle of the city. Yeah, it's the actual necropolis. Wards and Wardens and Tourney DLC are a must-buy. Okay, Moomin. Wards and Wardens, throne rooms, tournaments, wards. Okay, alright. Vikings is good. Nah, I won't bother with the Vikings. That was work. That was research. That was work. The monuments do seem extremely densely distributed just based on the map, that's for sure. The fountain's amazing. The fountain was beautiful. The Spanish Steps, very beautiful. And the Vittorio monument, it's just like... I'm not even sure what... I think it's just a monument to Christ. There's like 2 giant chariots on top of the building. It was crazy. Alright, okay, well maybe you try them out first, Dr. Moomin, and then tell me. I know that there's some that mess up the de jure or something. Wardens are great. You found a wild child in the forest that didn't know how to speak and took him with me, raised him as my own, and he became extra loyal spawn. Yeah, that's what happened in Fritz World, but no one wanted to tame the girl child, right? Similar problematic content, but Evil Gang work trip to Rome, to the catacombs. Oh, I didn't go to the catacombs. I didn't go to the catacombs. Alright, so should we carry on? Rome is London. London is a mess and it gives me a headache, I'm sorry. I've got quite a strong opinion on London. It's nice that the museums are free. I love the museums, but they're also full of like loot and pillage. It's a bit cocky to display our like pirate horde and then skip that whole bit in teaching history to our children. You got emotionally attached to the forest child. Catacombs. Catacombs. Catatombs. The catacombs. Catacomly. That's what they called me in high school. Yeah, no, it should be back in Greece. It should be back in Greece. The argument for it not being back in Greece is pretty disgraceful. The British Museum is the institutionalised version of Hotdog, Henry. I know. It's such pillage. Shameless display. And this is what we took from the Opium Wars. Anyway. British Museum is a crime scene. Oh man. Like we took the whole thing, right? Didn't we take the whole Cleopatra's Needle, just like cut it off the whole obelisk and put it on the back of a ship?
You dog!
The whole obelisk! Just a little souvenir. Sail away, sail away, sail away. Sail away, sail away. Alright, okay, let's get stuck back in. It's not funny. It's not funny, by the way. Sorry, this is Gallows, typical Gallows humour from Evil Gang here and myself. Right, fisticuffs, support faction, no. Sieges, no. Now we can go to Prague, right? So visit the castle holding. You will get the opportunity to listen to exotic stories or recruit followers. Travel with Prague's elite guard or recruit warlike followers. This ought to be interesting. Few places are as majestic as a castle, and Prague is no exception. Czechs, troops, and banners are visible everywhere in the city. As we pass through the main gates, I spot a handful of guards speaking out from the embrasures above. Taking in the sights and smells of the place, I quickly find my bearing in this new location. Let's have a look at Prague Castle. We should mingle with the locals at the tavern. Yeah, locals at the tavern. The tavern, gathering travellers and local Czechs alike, is brimming with activity. A storyteller is seated by the fire a bit further in. Up front, it's Drahomira. It's Drahomira, it's a storyteller. Drahomira mention. Oh, we're in Prague, let's go to Primark. Getting a look at the tavern. Up front are gathering a shabby chums. Evil Gang mention. Pester the server for more spiced wine. And at the corner of the counter, an enthralling siren Drahomira sits, seemingly bored, about to tell some tall stories. I take a few steps into the bright and warm room, pondering what to do next. I wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Let's see who's up for recruitment. Oh my, who is that? Walk up to the siren on the counter. Yeah, that's Hotdog Henry. Don't ruin your voice, be gay or moist, Henry. You can be gay and have a pirate voice. She might be. Let's go up to the siren, no? What do you want to do? Do you want a story, pirates, or sirens? Do you gather pirates? Do you want to talk to the siren? Or tell a tall tale or two? Tell a tall tale or two. You want to tell a tall tale? Well, they're pirates, actually. They're all pirates here. A story. Give me some instant democracy. What do you want? What do you want? Instant democracy. A tall tale. Pirates or a siren. Pirates. Yeah, alright, pirates it is. Let's see who's up for recruitment. Oh, look at this. Approaching the crew of unemployed Czechs, I raise my voice and address them directly. I am looking for some skilled, reliable people who are willing to do anything to join my camp. Who among you up for that task? Justina the lewd. Benesh the talkative. Oh my god, look at that, look at that. As I finish making introductions, a brusque man immediately walks up to me. My name is Yirik. For reasons that are my own, I would like to join your camp. Yirik. Yirik, really? Yirik? This is Eric in a hat, right? This is Eric in a Yirik, was it? Join me. Yirik, 51. Benesh, 57, or Justina. Yirik. Yirik in a different font. Yeah, the hat guy. Let's see the skills. Check the stats. I know, but Yirik, you can't say no. Yirik's a learned dude with a decent martial. Benesh is extra learned with an intrigue. And Justinia is a high intrigue, high steward. I mean, if we're recruiting the band of bastards, wouldn't Justina be like Stephanie? Look at the dress. Are any of them bi? She's straight. He's straight. And he's straight. Don't we take the girl? Justinia the lewd, no? Lasai. Alright, well look, let's take Yurik then. I wanted Yurik. I wanted Yurik. Let's take fucking Yurik then. They're all straight. Yurik's wise and conscientious, paranoid, greedy and impatient. She's lusty, temperate and callous, and a fortune builder. Yurik. Everyone's straight till you've been on a ship for 5 months. Yurik, yeah? Follow your heart. Okay, well my first reaction was Yurik, so Yurik, join me. Right, we can do it again. Oh no, now we can do the story or the siren. Story or the siren. The hat sold him. They're all straight. Story. A seat by the fire. And then, when she realised it was her own brother, Collavero, who had seduced her, she fell off the cliff and into the life beyond. But that story is for another time. Gives me a mysterious smile and leans back in the fireplace seat and takes another sip of his spiced wine. Slavek. A bold antagonist. Story had a few good points. Slavek, how do you tell stories so well? You gain the trait Hasteluder. You gain 12 experience in wit. That was a great story, my friend. Oh no, we're going to do wit. Give me wit. The details of Slavic story lingering in me head. I walk back. The attractive siren. Alright, we're going to go into Drahomira. Oh my, who is that? I am intently observing the siren, sitting herself down at a nearby table. The tavern owner called her Drahomira, didn't he? She looks puzzled as I approach her, possibly because my internal turmoil is clear as day on my face. Why would this bother me? I am Captain Henry of the Band of Bastards, damn it, he tells himself. I keep reminding myself of my recent accomplishments in order to remain calm. I'm mostly failing. How about to buy you another mug of mine? Oh, she's going to join the camp. Aside from stealing hearts, what else do you do? Why don't we take this somewhere comfier? Okay, we can't seduce. I want her to join the camp. No, this is Drahomira. Do it, yeah. How about I buy you another mug of wine? Aside from stealing hearts. Okay, let's we got money. Alright. So we got some camp people now. Right, let's have a look at the Prague Castle. The castle grounds are, as expected, furnished for martial purposes with casks of arrows, stray pole weapons, a handsome stable and the like. The training ground is just outside the gates and a handful of garrison guards are dawdling around the entrance, either half asleep or polishing their weapons. I purse my lips and ruminatively look around at the organised chaos consisting of knights, guards, men-at-arms and soldiers. I bet she tells the dirtiest jokes. Not the wife, you don't want to marry her. We need more fruity people in the camp. We got the guy in the hat and we got Drahomira. We got Eric and Drahomira. Right, training. We should look for some able bodies at the garrison. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, oh, hello. Alright, inside the stubby garrison, the guards have arranged a fighting ring to hone their skills. Two of them, oh look, Henry's very happy with that. Two of them are currently using it, jabbing at each other, all the while cheered on by a handful of onlookers. I observed the training for a bit, and it's clear that Vishibor, the first guard, is significantly more experienced than Raymond, the second guard. As they finish up, I gingerly approach the ring, and they shift their focus to me. Ooh. He's got 17, he's a giant. And a brilliant strategist. This guy's nearly dead. Why is Raymond? Yeah. We take Vishibor. Yeah, we take Vishibor. 192 gold, Vishibor. That's a lot. That's a lot of ask. He's worth it. Yeah, alright. Get the giant. You're for vindictive lackey. Let's visit the local training grounds. Training session, we can't do it. We need a proving ground. No. Let's head back. I was thinking of something else. Maybe we can sell some artifacts. No, the town crier might have something for us. Supplies, we've got loads. Eloquent negotiators needed for diplomatic dealings, discreet experts required for lucrative opportunities, and skilled collaborators wanted to handle delicate matters. No. Criminal contracts. Alright. We'll take the criminal contracts. I'm done. Back. Criminal contracts available. Ambush travelers. Abduct foe. Intrigue. No. Ambush travelers. Yeah. Small group of foes faster. Okay, we're going to ambush people around Prague now. Hot diggity dog, followers 3, Yurik, Marie, and Vishibor. Well, no, we're not. We're going all the way here. We're just roaming around ambushing people at random, right? The giant has a Habsburg jaw. Breed your own army kit. Marie looks like someone who crop dusts you in the middle of Walmart. And the KCD song starts playing. This is great. What a great squad. Right. No, we're going to charge them. Oh, our troops are ineffectual. We've got 100 dudes now. What do you mean ineffectual? Come on, dog. Marry the big boy to the woman. Babies in the camp are 3 members. Okay. Charge! He can't marry. No. No. Okay, we got it. They will be both giants and dwarves. Perfect. That's a perfect kind of a seed pond for Evil Gang, really. She's your self-insert with Hotdog Henry. Alright, let's charge. Charge! Nah, money. Yeah, I don't care about your grudge, mate. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Matthias of Mosson. I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all those fights were dull. So here I am on this road, looking for someone better than me, someone I can learn from. If you best me in combat, I will become a valuable and loyal servant. And so this day I demand to meet one of you in a fair fight. Alright, we'll kill him. 99% we prevail. Hey, Matthias! Right, Matty, we've wounded him, but he's joined us. We got Matthias. Who says travel is harsh and difficult? We've got our saddlebags are full. Nice. Right, let's chip back. Let's look at his skills. Yeah. He looked like he'd be a good swordsman, though. 13, he's alright. Wounded, defender, brilliant strategist, chaste, compassionate, straight. I have not quite finished it, Ugu. I'm nearly there. I'm going to have a very big session tonight. There's a very long one. You're welcome to join. So is anyone. Dip in and out. We're going to be doing the rest of the Hogsree mission. And then, if we've got time, we'll be starting Band of Bastards. And then I think we are, after we finish that, we are moving on to KCD2. And Michael will be starting KCD1. Is the plan. We back? We're back. Right. Abduct foe. Criminal contract intrigue scheme. No. Support faction stand with us. In the city of Ferrara. That's where that thing in Rome that I was in. Part of it was filmed in Ferrara. And the music, I think we should go to Ferrara. 100 souls can make a difference. Yeah, he's getting there. Yeah, no, he's got a bit of a setup. Yeah. Yeah, no, KCD2 will be starting pretty much after Ratai, I think, or maybe before Ratai. We might have a bit of a break just before that, but that's the plan. I completed the main game, yeah. Not all side quests, I didn't do a lot of side quests. But I did them the first time. Stand withers are very difficult and they can lead to war. We've got half an hour left. I want to go to Ferrara. So now I'm going to raise my dudes, right? Oh shit, we're going to get murdered. You better have a good castle, mate. You better have a good castle. I must claim some lands in the future. I quite enjoy this life. Yeah, we'll stay as a wanderer, I think. Oh, maybe. There's two enemy armies just destroying each other there. Alright, let's speed this up. We've not got too long left, so... What are we doing? Are we gonna go in war? We can fight him, though. Why don't we go and get him? No, you don't want to do it? This is really happening. The Catholic Crusade is betrayed. Okay, we'll take chivalric dominance. Give our giant a bit more edge. Where's the rest of the army? Yeah, this looks like it's not going anywhere. Okay, let's just go and visit somewhere else then. So we're gonna need more soldiers, aren't we? Mingle with the locals at the tavern. Okay, there's no siren. Wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Okay, how do you know this story so well? Let's go with the money. Who's up for recruitment? Borat, Chastavar, and Zidislava. Chastavar, no, 23. How about you come work to me, Chastavar? No, we haven't got enough money. Oh shit! I spent all my money. Oh dear. Okay, we're rescuing someone. It's quite close. A fair woman to the rescue. Right, so we now can use our crew. Nice. So now you're getting a bit of an Ocean's 11 kind of vibe. So you on the muscle. Thug. An outcast. So that gives us an 88% chance of succeeding this. That's cool. Going up pretty quick. You're an oathbreaker for miserable failure to appear on the battlefield. Well, I went there, didn't I? I went there. It ended conclusively. Exactly. I was sitting around on my ass. Right, there we go. That's an 88% chance. Let's execute it. Hey, we rescued her. Great. So we rescued a Steph, maybe? We've a long path ahead of us. We do not have to part ways. Nah, we've a long path ahead of us. You're known for your dedication to the faith. She didn't have great stats. I think we're alright. No, we did alright there. Let's do another one. Hobnob with ruler. Escort emissary. Padua. We're going to Padua. Okay, that's great. Alright, we're travelling. Crimes of passion, visible. Sit among them despite their mutual dislike. Let's not settle this. Arrest Yurik to the stocks. Why not settle this with a proper duel? Oh, Yurik's dead! The giants killed Yurik. Oh dear. My eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amidst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see the glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my party appear to be around. Surely whomever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what would otherwise be unused. Nah. My caravan master can handle a bit of wood, weather. Should head back to my camp. Right, you've gained excelled at contract. Right, that's proper fast travel there. You can make a request interaction. I'm not invading Padua, we just went there to say hello, Valeria. I'm just speeding it up so we get a little bit, see a little bit more of Hotdog Henry though. Alright. Let's try this then. Request interaction. No, he won't accept. No. So now we're doing this. Let's get on with our task. Right, nice crew. This is cool. This is cool. Alright, I like that. So that's a 67% chance. So we'll speed through this. The green ones will accept. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Who's this guy? Oh my god! Wow! 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 For people who have been following inter-stream, cross-stream confluxes, this is crazy. This is crazy, right? And the yellow robe as well. It's the yellow robe. Not the red robes. Can you see that? He said he was interested in mystical wisdom, right? I mean, this R. Henry is interested in mystical wisdom. No, it's the Buddha. We've met the Buddha on the road. Buddha seems to be showing up in a lot of places at the moment. It's in Mafia 2. It's in Hello Kitty. Buddha bless. Buddha bless. Gaudetama. Yeah. Alright, okay. We could use a man like you around camp. Yes, definitely. Yeah. Recruit him. He's very learned. He's evil. Sadistic, eccentric. Some kind of like dark tantric. Some dark tantric, right? He's probably like Black Lodge. What are those things? What are those things called right at the end of Twin Peaks? I can't remember what they're called. It's not llamas, is it? What is it? They're little black robe things. Wyndham Earl is going on about them. Wyndham Earl is going on about them right at the end. Alpacas. Right, we're recruiting this guy for sure. Alright, promising prospects. Marriage for yourself. Yeah. Gallant. Okay, we're still plotting this, aren't we? Right, this is a slow tick up. This is going to take a while. But we're getting there. 5 advantages. Interesting. I glance around, sit down before to read. Yeah. Alright, find a tome. Bound in leather and inscribed with strange symbols. Here you go. Here you go. It's coming. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. You accuse me of being in the cult, right? What about Paradox? What about Warhorse? You can't take the Necronomicon out of the dog. Every timeline. Alright, alright, alright. Read. Yeah, your hint is taken with a discount on top. Ins and outs. The Stinking Horse Inn. A building hoves into view. The Stinking Horse Inn. No luck here tonight. We barely got room for our current lodgers, let alone anyone new. And especially not you, ragtag types. Ragtag? In my drip, you're calling me ragtag? I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. No, we'll take the stress. 23 stress is nothing. We can lawfully imprison Mashek. Oh, wait. Mieszek is a witch. We are pardoning you, my friend. You are pardoned. We love a witch. Witch positive. How are we doing on this intrigue? Nearly there. You can go further than this. Credit goes naturally to our mastermind. Ah, servant of the horned god. There you go. There you go. Servant of the horned god. As I open my eyes in the dark, I am immediately overwhelmed by an ominous feeling. Is someone watching me? Are you ready to embrace the truth, Henry? I sit up, completely awake. I look around for the source of the unfamiliar man's voice, but they're only shadows. The horned god offers you his blessing. Will you accept it? With all of my heart! Okay, we witched it up. Yeah. Got a little Baphomet effigy. There you go. There you go. Gonna go lockpick a horse in the woods again. Look how the KCD gets in really triumphant as we dip into the Necronomicon. Goat throne. Alright, there we go. We abduct him now. Gonna get ya! Gonna get ya, Sorgo! Gonna get ya! Gonna get ya! Gonna get ya! Highway attack, success! Safely in his hands, safely in our hands. I hope he likes his new quarters. Mwahaha. An excellent job, Henry. Worth every coin. Goat Sim Devil Master, Crusader King Hotdog, KCD Necronomicon. It's really coming full circle. You're destroying all mentions of it for your sanity. Forcibly recruit him. Sorgo. Or execute him. He will accept. Do we want him though? He's learned. Yeah, maybe he can help us with Necronomicon studies. Give a weak hook. Alright. Give me a weak hook as well. You're out. You're out. You're in the movie. You're in the movie, Sorgo. Right, where do we want to go? He's straight, we don't want him. Mark Cramformet. Where do we want to go then? Let's move. Where did you say we wanted to go? China. Kumania. Well, we got 15 minutes left, so can you look at what song it is? It's in the bottom 3 buttons in the music player. I think I missed it, sorry. Rome to Nicopolis. Oh, let's go straight to Nicopolis. I think that's a good idea. Visa 4's the... Sorgo's the monk, right? No. Where's the monk gone? Whatever. Sorgo, thanks. Find the Hungarian mercenary. Stay a night. Tell us your stories. We could do with a man of your worldliness. Vladislav the Strange. Yeah. Join with us. Join the band of absolute bastards. Kumania. Well, look. Let's get to Nicopolis. See what happens there, and then we'll dip into Kumania, and we'll leave it. Although I will be playing it for the rest of the day. Side with the priest. Yeah. Side with Buddha. Is that even a question? How is that even a question? Oh, but he's a dark Buddha, isn't he? Addicted. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of Crusader Kings 3. There's just too many options here. Yeah, no, without you. Yeah. But we're back later for a big marathon session, so you must not be traveling. Yeah. Alright, so we're visiting Nicopolis. So this is the same type of encounter each time. This is the witch. This is our witch friend, right? I wonder what they are arguing about. Approach the arguing men. Okay, there's some different stuff. See these muscles? I must basically be protecting you. Want to come work for me? Alright, let's appoint him. Visit the local training grounds. Let's have a... No. Tavern. Story or two. And then came the rains down in Africa. Too much singing, dancing and rejoicing. Take the rains down in Africa. Take time to do one thing ahead. Doom, 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 doom. I just needed to remember it. Doom, 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 doom. This is on Kitten Beach soundtrack. Oh, you hate it? I hear the echoes of the night in awesome, old forgotten songs of ancient memory. Okay, I don't know well enough. Sol, you tell stories so well. More wit. Yeah, give me more wit. Who's up for recruitment here? Maya. Teresa. Teresa mentioned Maya or Sadia. Sadia. Yeah, nice. Sadia, I do see potential in Sadia. 204 gold? No, sorry, mate. Let's head back. I'm done here. Back to camp it is. Alright, so our last mission will be to... We haven't got enough money. We can't recruit any of them. Our next mission is going to be into Kumania, and then we'll leave it. The capital of Kumania. The Khaganate of Kumania. Minus 2,000 provisions. We will starve. So we would just walk, no? I don't want to move the camp. I just want to move Henry. Oh, we need to do some missions. Let's do that. No, we need provisions. But it's quite interesting, like to do that journey to collect provisions to try and get around the world. Crying, what? Sorry, I missed a joke. Please, I need to know. Anyone see the resemblance between Logan and Caesar from Hunger Games? The vibe, the smile, the unusual hair colour. You talking about Donald Sutherland? You talk about Donald Sutherland? Because if you are, then thank you. I mean... Oh, the young one. Which character is it then? Oh, that's President Snow, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. I didn't know. Yeah, sorry. The interviewer. What's his name? Philip Seymour Hoffman? Oh, Stanley Tucci. Yeah, okay, cool, I'll take that. Yeah, he's good. Alright. You make a good point. Also stinking. I can actually do more work if I spend less time wiping away sweat of the road. This is what relentless focus on the face looks like. Yeah. That's Michael yesterday. So locked in. You make a good point. We're all going to be stinky. Stinky poo. Fair woman to the rescue. Yeah. Boom. Yeah, now we've got a gang. Oh, here we go. Hesa's prophecy. Hesa's prophecy returns. All right, we got 5 minutes. Let's see if it comes true. Ruin rambling. I'll try my luck in the ruins. He's riding into the ruins. TB, your research is pointless. I wake screaming, only my heart beating. I've been chained naked or collared while a dozen men and women with the heads of goats descended on me. biting and tearing at my skin. Then suddenly I was one of them. This is a Goat Simulator crossover. Ripping my own flesh with sharp teeth, swallowing scraps, drinking blood, slurping. Cram mention. I have never felt anything as horrifying as when I saw the life leave the eyes of my ravaged body. But it was only a dream. Only a dream. Why won't the memory of the taste lead my mind? Cannibal. He's a cannibal. Right, we will rescue the subject, execute scheme. Boom. Failure! No! Back to the wilds. Alright, I'm just going to run this for 3 minutes at full speed and see if Henry dies. I cannot turn a blind eye to this. Matthias has got consumption as well. Water, finally. Look at him, look at him. He's a plague demon. We must press on. Bodies rest on the floor, racked with a bloody cough, and carrion birds circle over their pale heads. You're better than I and more foolish. Blend it with herbs from Czech cuisine. Oh, wait, no, why did I do that? Oh no, he's back! He's back. Alright. So we'll leave it there. I just want to talk for a little bit about the run. We're gonna do this Radzig run, right? Is there any other thoughts people have on evil gang centered run? So since we're doing a Ziggler one, I don't think we need to do like King Sigismund and that kind of thing. So what's the yeah, no, I bet he will die. I bet he will die. I believe in you, Hisa. I believe in you. You got pretty close. No, we're not going to carry on with this Hotdog Henry run. We're just going to dip in and out of it a little bit because I don't know what to do with the lawless, landless rulers. I just want to practice that a little bit first. Pagan run could be fun, starting in the earliest year. Okay. And can we do something that's where women have equal power? And is European, I think. Although I like the idea of Africa, I think it'd probably be better for us to stay in Europe. So, but we can do some druidic stuff, right? Or if you have any thoughts on it, I'm happy to sit here for a few minutes. Just fire ideas at me if you've got thoughts on it. You'd have to do some work to make it matrilineal, but it's possible. There's no matrilineal Finnish tribes up there, or making a queen in Italy is the hardest thing I've done in the game. Yeah, I know you can do queens in Italy. Yeah, I nearly had one, and I like the Italian game. I do like the Italian game. It could be fun. The South Italy start is pretty fun. Yeah, I know, but we don't want to do that. We'll look, we can start in 870 or whatever. Happy birthday, Miss Caesar. Happy birthday to you. The Holy Order was after you like crazy.
Fuck me, you dog!
Tribal runs are slow though. Yeah, I know we don't have to do a tribal run. We don't have to. I'm waiting for ideas. Thank you, Lurking. No worries. Any other ideas? Anyone want to fire in? Almost all gold druids in French, France, and women. Cathar run? Cathar run? I don't know, it'd be probably ridiculously difficult as well. I don't know if I'm good enough to do a heresy. Brutal Witch Queen run. Yeah, no, I don't mind that, but it's where we start. Is it best to start in Vlachia again? No, I wouldn't. No Mongol Horde. No, I don't think so. I don't want to. I'm not sure that'd be like. It might be too massive. I quite like the idea of starting with a small kind of known play. English Crusade. Horse Friends. Okay, but we can get Horse Friends. Just dipping up into. Where is it in the game? Like Zaporizhia, Crimea, these kind of places. We're like that now. We don't have to go all the way into Mongolia, is my point. Come a Viking Witch Queen in the Asatro countries. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for the blue heart thing. I don't know how associated those two things are. I remember there being some problem with that. Alright, okay, so we'll try and come up with some kind of Witch Queen run. If people have anything they want to send me for starting locations to that. However, I do want to say, like, for archiving, because I know Alison's doing a lot of work on this, and I don't want to like flood Alison with, you know, archiving work. So we need to be thinking about that. Otherwise, I think we'll keep the same. We will release the VOD immediately after, yeah. But I think we'll be keeping exactly the same system for the mud pit, except if you will also be disease. So if disease comes out before you in the mud list, then you'll be the name of a disease. And if that disease comes back, you'll be the recurring disease. Was the one thing we were going to add. Otherwise, we're going to keep it the same for the game. If you're there and you're actually playing, when you're in charge, I will defer decisions to whoever the ruler is if they're present. If they're not present, then I will play whatever I think. But we will be, yeah. And also shouts from the mud pit, of course. We'll be uploading the VODs on YouTube. No, I think someone else is doing that now. I know, it's a lot though, because we're doing so many. It's like, it's quite a lot of, Yeah. All give love to Alison for the archive stuff, it's great. And it makes this really, really nice to be able to recap it like that. There you go, Miss Effect. Logan 5 run VODs is where they're at. Okay? You would love to catch a chronic Valeria. I know we can't actually change the name of the diseases, but that'll just be like, spiritually speaking. We will remember it. And I will change the names. We got Michael Horseflu though, didn't we? Didn't Michael Horseflu exist? Okay, well some things may well be lost, I'm afraid. But those things will come back. And now it's safe in the hands of other people. Just kind of sucks for people who get a disease name but then aren't a part of things really. Alright then, Monster. We will stick that everybody gets the mud pit and we'll come up with a different system for the diseases. Or you'll get a disease and then you'll get the child. But that might be a bit odd. Maybe we'll do the diseases with misrule or something. All right, okay. That's a wrap. We'll be back later for a long session of Hotdog Henry here at Logan 5 Run, starting around 5:30 and going on till 9:30 tonight. So it's a kind of late run. So there'll be several breaks. Feel free to jump on, jump off as you wish. If not, I will see you again another day. There's lots of streams coming over the weekend. Check them out. Saturday, tomorrow, there's 3. Kitten Beach season finale. And Hello Kitty Island Adventure for those of you following me, House Fan Toff. And then we're wrapping up in the evening with Equinox, I believe. No, am I wrong? Oh no, maybe Hello Kitty. No, sorry, it's Life is Strange tomorrow, I believe. Life is Strange. Sorry, I'm getting that wrong. Check my schedule. That knows better than I do right now. All right, I will see you. Thank you, and bye bye.